Hi, Marlon. It's Mike. Sorry about the email. I was calling it two, but it's really six. So one and six. These two that are right next to each other at the front door are the ones that we were going to kind of get on right away. But what I wanted to know is on these doors and trim, and then this little fireplace, the mirror, and you got this little bookshelf. Do you want to paint those? So you can see that someone's already been running a double burner anyways, so we can actually drop it right on the countertop, and then we can build a shelf or something underneath there and put one of those convection ovens. I'm thinking here, so I apologize for pausing. I guess I should probably just shut up and let you do the talking. You tell me what you want to do. That's also the green tile I was talking about there. And with the floor, with the size of the units, I was thinking that doing it in just one type of flooring, and I think a laminate would be a good choice. But it doesn't matter what I think. But I do know that if you cut, because you did mention on one of the last email about all the selections that you either agreed with or the input on wanting tile and or laminates in the kitchen and or the baths. Well, if you do a laminate here, you got to have some kind of transition, and this carpet's gonna be way too small. And then to do tile in the bathroom, it seems like a lot of hoops to jump through in the end product. To me, my personal opinion is I don't think it would look very good. I think one flooring throughout the whole entire unit would make it look and feel bigger. It's going to be easier to maintain throughout the year, and it probably will be pretty competitive in price versus what you were thinking about doing before, where we're doing tile, laminate, and or vinyl here, and then over here carpet. You get all those trades to come in here when I can have one guy come in here and just do one type of flooring. And I'll just put the disclosure out here right now. Yuck, carpet in the bathroom. The green, the brown, they have this transition right here. The transition or some type of transition is going to have to stay. So even if you do the same type of flooring all the way throughout the unit, you're going to have some kind of transition, and the reason being is the height of the floor. Certainly, if there's a way to bring the height to the same level without having to rebuild the whole unit or anything, we'll definitely lean that way. But I just want to put that little disclosure out there that these two areas will have some kind of transition piece in between, kind of like it has right now. So if you can get back to me and let me know what you're thinking there, and obviously looking at the kitchen, what ideas you have. Got the fridge, got the cooktop, some type of cooking appliance. I know we're kind of going back and forth here, and we certainly could put a range there, a 110 range. They are very, very difficult to find. And actually, on my apartment, that's why I decided to go with the drop-in cooktop, and then the oven that actually grills, bakes, and it's a convection oven / microwave. So it's supposed to do all those things. I haven't got any complaints yet where I've used them. They seem to work pretty good so far. I think I sent you a link this morning on those, so you can do your research. Looks like it's got some good reviews as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's possibly a European product, maybe. Could be wrong. If you can help me figure this unit specifically, number 6, I can get moving on this thing very quickly. we're going to go ahead and move forward with things I talked about in the email. We're going to trash out this one next door. It's still a mess. And then some electrical. And getting these windows fixed, which I'll show you. This one right here that's just taped. And this is the outside. This is actually the front porch. So it looks like someone's been sticking their hand through here. And then this window, I got temporary locks on there. But we're going to get all this crap out of here and get this cleaned up. And if you can communicate with me on how you'd like to see this laid out, we can get through this super quick. So this one, kind of give you a specific look at the kitchen part here. But what I was saying, this one, it's the same thing with the flooring. I think if you try to do just a little section, tile, laminate, whatever the product is that you want, I'm assuming you probably think like I do, and you want something that's going to last. You want something that's going to be water resistant. It's just going to chop it up too much. So again, I think putting one type of material in here would be the best way to go. So I'll give you some pictures of this one tomorrow after it's all cleaned out. And then, again, on the woodwork, what you want to do on the woodwork, if we can pick out some paint colors, I'll even get moving on that as well. Not a fan of doing too much before you agree upon some prices, so we're continuing to work on that. As a matter of fact, I just got off the phone with my flooring guy, and he's helping me trying to separate these and trying to figure out how we can focus on one unit at a time as far as just price-wise, because they're all so different. These two, actually, the 6 and 1, are actually not too far off one another as far as size. But as you already know, when you start getting to the ones upstairs that are a little more unorthodox, they're a little different than these. All right, Mullen, if you can send me an email and kind of let me know any thoughts that you have, what you're thinking, I will stay on top of this and get moving forward right away. This, obviously, I mean, it has to be fixed. There's no getting around it. The window has to be fixed. It has to be trashed out. I'm not sure exactly what the reasoning is for why we didn't trash it out earlier, but I guess it doesn't matter now. We'll focus on getting it done. All right, Mom, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.